there. Welcome back to an absolutely incredible garden. I want to introduce you to Dave Roberts. He is a gardener, a plant collector, obsessed plant collector, and a horticulturist. Dave, you live here in Sacramento and your garden is small but mighty. This is absolutely incredible. How long have you lived here?
I've lived here 11 years. We re-landscaped the whole place 7 years ago.
Okay. And you were in the landscaping industry?
I had a landscape construction, residential construction business right here in Land Park. I was a greenhouse manager originally.
Oh yeah?
And then I got into the plant business in maintaining landscapes in San Francisco.
Oh cool, oh neat.
Which doesn't have a lot of green, but it has a lot of building.
It does, it does. Is that how you learned how to fit so much into a
I think really when I came to work and started my business in Sacramento as a landscaper, I focused on Land Park, which has a lot of smaller backyards and gardens. And I realized that everything had to count.
Yes.
You need focal points, but you have to have just an array of interest.
Yeah.
Because it's not like a big yard where you have huge trees and vistas.
Yeah.
I mean, it's all in your face.
It's all in your face. And might I say, you've done an amazing job with this yard. And a big majority of it is in containers.
It is. And I got into container plants primarily through my work in the landscape maintenance and construction work in San Francisco, where a great deal of the material was in plants in plazas of buildings, you know, around entries and so forth. So, you know, I had a big appreciation for specimens in pots.
Yes. And you are quite the collector, right?
Yeah, I got the bug. I guess I collected all kinds of things, still do, but I began to focus on cactus and succulents eventually.
Yeah, and so you've collected a lot of kind of rare varieties, or what were you calling them, the ones that mutate?
Well, we have a lot of things, but the more you get into collecting, the more common things tend to get
not interesting,
thrown away, and the new baby gets the attention, and you get into more. Some people really specialize in succulents or cactus. Yeah. But everybody appreciates having some of everything. Yeah, yeah. But you're looking for the weird stuff.
The cool, the cool stuff.
The cool stuff.
So over here, you were telling me this used to be a barbecue?
This was a barbecue, and it had these burners, it had a pit, and eventually I had all my cactus on it, and I had to put bricks in the thing. And I said one day, no more. We stripped out all the barbecue, we covered it with the beautiful tiles.
Yeah.
And
these are your babies.
We're babies.
I love it. I love that you took out a barbecue to make room to display plants.
Well,
you still have a barbecue.
It wasn't going anywhere easy.
That's true. That's true. But how cool. And you have this collection of cacti and succulents. These are your cacti, is that right?
Well, there are cactus and succulents. And let me tell you and your audience.
Yes. Please.
The question always is, what is the difference between a cactus and a succulent?
Yes, I have no idea.
Okay. Now I'm going to really confuse you. Cactus are succulents.
Okay.
Succulents are basically plants that take up moisture and water and store it. Okay. In their roots, or in their appendages, their stems, whatever. Okay. And now, the thing that differentiates a cactus from a succulent, which has thorns, which has spines. Oh. Notice I call this thorns and these spines. Okay. Is the fact that cactus, you know, the ends of each one of these little nodes, and you look at different cactus or different places, an appendage called an areole. Okay. And that areole can give you spines, flowers, even new plantlets. Whereas, even though it's got spines, they're coming directly out of the stem. They do not have areoles. Okay.
So a cacti
That's the big difference, yes.
A cacti has areoles, and it can create new plants from those areoles.
New plants, spines, flowers.
Okay, and a succulent can't do that.
Well, it can do all of those things, but it does not do them from an aerial.
Oh, okay.
Again, people look at this spiny, ouch, ouch.
Yeah, and think cactus.
This is a succulent because it doesn't have aerials.
Oh my.
I mean, euphorbias are just very spiny for many, many of their species.
Yeah.
I mean, this is another, this is a euphorbia. It's full of these little spines.
And so that's not a cactus, that's a succulent.
That is a succulent.
And a euphorbia is a succulent.
Yes.
Okay. You're gonna have to give me a little while.
I know it takes a while.
It's gonna take some time.
We don't want to dwell on it too long.
Yeah, but it's really amazing the type of collection that you can have here.
So really popular kind of things. For instance, this is a really little dwarfy one, but agaves.
Yeah.
And that right there is another agave.
This one.
Yes.
Okay.
And if you turn around, you'll see some things here. Agave,
yeah,
and agave.
Look at your
those are very commonly found in nurseries, and well, there are some that are unusual and you have to find specialty places. But agaves, the golden barrel.
Yeah.
That is a cactus that people just love. I mean,
yeah,
I know a guy who has probably 75 of these things in his yard.
Oh my gosh.
It's crazy.
Oh,
he goes to Home Depot, and when they come in, he has a friend that calls him, and he goes in and he buys 10 at a time.
Oh my gosh. Just to even plant it is quite
and like opuntias. You know, like this guy right here, a very common plant. You see him in the desert all the time.
Looks like the cartoon cacti.
Yeah. That's popular. There's all kinds of varieties.
So I love that you have the rare stuff, but then also the little more common stuff.
Well,
too.
yeah, I mean, some of them are just great, looking. They have good architecture. The flowers on this are to die for. They're yellow with an orange center.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Very cool.
And then, of course, there's things like the Facria. God, I got the name right that time.
Look at you.
And anyway, I mean, this thing will get, I've seen one at the Ruth Bancroft Garden that is 20 feet tall.
Wow.
I don't know how many years old. The trunk is that big around.
Gosh.
And maybe not in my lifetime.
Well, I don't know if it would even fit back here in this garden. Tell me about your greenhouse back here.
Well, the greenhouse.
I am drawn to this.
If you can call it a greenhouse, has a dual purpose. The original purpose was, if you notice, the shelves are very deep.
Yeah. A
lot of that material on there, either because it's tender, or because I don't want it to get beat up in the winter.
Oh.
They're just packed in here, wall to wall.
In the wintertime.
In the winter. You cannot walk into this greenhouse because there's stuff on the ground, everything.
Interesting.
And I put them in usually no later than usually the 1st of November, unless we have a real heat spell.
Okay.
And take them out around the 1st of April, between the 1st and the 15th of April.
Okay.
And most of them have never seen a drip of water between that time.
No.
Yes.
Oh my God, that's months.
It's months.
So that leads me to the question of, how often do you water this garden?
Right now, the cactus and succulents.
Cactus and succulents, how often
I
do you
water approximately every 2 weeks.
Oh my gosh.
And if it gets really blistering hot, I will kind of move that up.
Okay.
If it stays real cool and nice, I might stretch it out.
Yeah.
But they'll let you know, plants, you can look at them and the color's changing, or there's a little shriveling. I have actually, some of the cactus, if they come out of here at the end of their winter sleep, they'll be shriveled somewhat.
Oh, okay.
And with watering, they will swell back up.
Wow.
And it's really cool because that's, again, they're storing moisture.
Yeah.
And they actually can take the cold better if they're shrunk down and less moisture.
Oh, really?
Think of a balloon full of water, a water balloon. And think what would happen if you set it here on a freezing day, freezing night. Yeah, freeze. What would it look like the next morning?
Yeah.
Just expanded and cracked open.
Okay.
The same principle is like going to take, here's a succulent full of water, And if it hasn't shrunk down some, that water on a bad freeze will go blow up.
Interesting. Now, are these your tools here that you like to use, or some of them?
Well, let's go talk about tools.
I mean, this is quite a tool to have in your garden.
So, you know, tweezers.
Oh my.
Long tweezers for getting down into gobies to get out leaves and things.
I guess so you don't poke yourself, huh?
Yeah, I poke myself enough.
Yeah. That is such an interesting gardening tool to have.
Good gloves, and I will show you a pair of gloves later. But good leather gloves are important.
Yeah.
Your basic clippers. I find these little
snips,
long nose snips. This brand, I gotta give them a plug.
Yeah.
It's called Kimura. Kimura.
Kimura.
Yes.
Interesting.
Now watch. I can click that thing open with my finger.
Oh, nice.
And then close it right like that.
Yeah. It's like you're a quick draw.
Yeah.
You know? Kimura. Okay.
And
cool.
they're hard Japanese steel. They're a little more expensive than you'll find most things.
Yeah, but sometimes that's worth it.
It is, for a gardener, you can't beat them.
Yeah. Yeah.
And these.
Felcos?
Felco number 2s.
Felco number 2s. Yep,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah.
The classic.
I was working for a nursery when I first got into plants, and the guy there had me pruning roses for days. It was a big, big, big place. And he gave me a pair of these to work with.
Yeah.
And after it was all done, he came up to me with these and a sheath, and he handed me the 2, and he said, "These are yours."
Aw.
I said, to use around here? He says, "No, they're yours."
Aw.
And I think I still have the original pair.
Are you serious?
Right.
Well, they're supposed to be lifetime.
They are lifetime. You
right?
can fix them, yeah.
Yeah, they're supposed to be fantastic.
All righty.
How cool. Can you, I keep looking
your
over
eye keeps
here.
going to that.
I just am obsessed. I just did another garden tour and they had a giant one just like this, but this is incredible. Staghorn.
This Staghorn has been around for over 50 years.
Wow.
I was growing them in Lodi at a nursery greenhouse operation I ran. And we were selling them in 4-inch pots.
Okay.
And normally they're sold nice on boards and things.
Yeah.
And so I put one together for my dad who had a cabana over in the Bay Area.
Okay.
So anyway, he had this thing there for 10 years and time went on and he moved and he said, "Do you want this?" And by the time I put it in 2 new boards for him.
Yeah.
And I finally said, "We're moving all the way to Lodi, or to Lincoln. And do you want this?" I said, "Yes."
Yeah.
And I put it on a board this big, of 2x4s.
Yeah.
And it grew and grew. And I thought I killed it once. We had a huge freeze here. Were you here in the early 90s when we had this
No, I wasn't.
killer frost,
here
18
yet,
degrees?
But I've heard of it.
Yeah.
People still talk about it.
This was brown.
Yeah.
And I told my clients that I said, don't do anything until May.
Okay.
If it hasn't broken out buds or leaves till in May.
Yeah.
And this took the whole time. In May, I was almost ready to trash it.
Yeah.
And suddenly I see these little things.
Oh my God. Thank goodness you
Thank goodness I waited.
Oh my God.
And so it's back.
This thing is
I built the pergola just for it.
So this is shade just for it.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And it also, the vine grows over. It's really cool. It blooms are on and off, but mostly in the spring.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll also double as some frost protection.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So we haven't had anything near that 18 degrees since ever.
Yeah.
So,
but knock on wood, doesn't mean we won't.
No, you never know.
You never know.
Climate change, it
yeah,
can go either way.
Yeah, I mean, you never know, right? Especially these days. So very interesting.
Okay.
Then underneath here, you have the most interesting aeoniums. These are so cool, the variegated ones.
Yeah, the sunburst and the
that one. Yeah.
But they're fairly easy to find in the nurseries.
They're just everything is just so cool back
The
here.
thing is that this isn't their time of year.
These are?
They looking good, but I have to move them here in the shadier spot because I keep them there in the winter on the they're winter growers.
Oh, they are?
Right.
Oh.
And right now they just kind of hang on. They hate the heat.
Really?
Matter of fact, if it gets too hot, they'll turn like this into like a tulip because they fold up to protect themselves.
I had no idea.
Right.
I always imagined they were just summer heat loving.
No. They're summer heat hating, winter cool, nice, warm, mild days.
Mild, yeah.
They thrive year round in San Francisco.
Yeah.
These look great.
I see them in Carmel.
Santa Cruz, Carmel
Valley.
Oh yeah.
A lot. Yeah. Stuff like that.
Yeah.
So.
Coastal California,
Yep.
they are like one of the classic plants.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. You basically can't kill them there.
You can't kill them, but they can get awfully mean ugly.
Yeah, that's true.
But I like them. They're good to have a few
Very
around.
cool. Let me just show back here. Your fountain is just so lovely. Is this Clematis ormandii back here?
Yes, it is.
Oh,
and it's just gone wild
gorgeous.
over the years.
That is just so beautiful.
They bloom in late winter.
And you have, this is all containers, you guys.
Every bit of it.
So for those of you who have a lot of hardscape in your gardens, this is containers, this whole thing. And it's just so grown up that you don't even notice that it's all patio. Do you know what I mean?
That's right. You pack things together if you want to, create the look of a lush planting.
Yeah.
Those maidenhair ferns are in long, linear planters.
Like troughs.
Yeah, your basic little.
So I'm assuming those get watered more than every 2 weeks.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna assume the maidenhair ferns do.
Yeah. So the normal plantings, I actually water every 2 to 3 days in the middle of summer.
Okay, that makes me feel a little better.
Yeah.
I thought you just had some magic touch. Or something like
and that's why, I always tell people, for water conservation's sake, cactus and succulents really help out.
Yeah.
Because if you're trying to have like a water budget, let's call it,
yeah,
you can offset your watering of the soft stuff that's going to get watered every couple of 3 days.
Right.
With the succulents, they're going to get watered every 2 weeks.
Yeah. Yeah, and you can fill in with those succulents
so
and then not worry about it.
You can see here, I've even have alternating succulents. There's even a cactus poked along there.
Yeah.
Everything here is cactus and succulents.
Oh man, this is awesome.
So, it's a balance.
Is there any soil down here, or is it just all pots on here?
It's all pots. Those little weedy plants. Ground covers you can see behind you as well there.
Yeah.
Polygonum, I guess, or something like that.
Yeah.
They were underneath and they kind of escaped, and I almost yanked them all.
Oh, no, I like them.
And I just decided to heck with it, let them go.
I think they look really cool. I think it makes it look really cool. And I just think that is so neat. It almost looks like you've cut out an area in your patio, but it's all containers.
Well, I had this nice big fan leaf aloe, which is one thing that people ooh and ah over a lot, particularly who know what it is.
Yeah. So that's a real special one. Yeah,
and they're slow. They have gorgeous spikes of flowers in the late winter, early spring. My hummingbirds fight over them.
Really?
A hummingbird will develop a territory.
Yeah.
And most people think they're nice little guys,
No, they fight. Yeah.
And once they get a territory, and another hummingbird will come in, they will dive bomb them.
Oh my God.
To get them to go away, leave their territory.
Wow.
So yes, they fight over the aloes.
They fight over yours.
But it's great because aloes bloom in the winter primarily.
So that's support for them.
And it's a great support item for hummingbirds.
Yeah.
In even January and February.
Wow. This is incredible, Dave. And we haven't even seen all of it. Let's move on to your side yard.
Alrighty.
Which is absolutely incredible. I'm gonna back all the way up so that you guys can see the real beauty of it. First of all, gorgeous bougainvillea. I absolutely love that. And then if we come back over here, this is what used to be your driveway.
Driveway.
Is that right?
Yeah.
What a gorgeous driveway. Now, what made you decide to kind of change it into your, I mean, this is incredible.
Well, we knew we converted the garage to an office and a shop.
Okay, and that's the garage behind you.
So we were never going to drive up here, and
Yeah.
it wasn't a very good way to go get down here either. And having been in the landscape and design business, I wanted some sort of a nice, cool walk. I like the meandering wiggles.
I love it.
And then, of course, there was a request for a perennial area.
By who?
By Jane.
By Jane, your partner.
And then I wanted a cactus garden.
Okay. So this is Dave's side and this is Jane's side. Is that right?
Yeah, pretty much. Occasional consult, but.
Yeah, yeah. Wow, this is just incredible.
Now, this guy here in particular.
Beautiful.
You ever go into houseplants and they sell little bottle palms?
Yeah.
Little bottle palms?
Little tiny ones. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that is a 55-year-old bottle palm.
55-year-old. Oh my gosh, that's incredible.
A gallon can.
It came from?
I bought a gallon can when I was in college in San Luis Obispo.
Oh my God.
I won't tell you what year, man. And you can figure it out with do the math.
Yeah, right.
So we went to a nursery and a guy had them in gallon cans. And I thought, oh, that's cool. I bought it.
Wow.
And I eventually had it in various size pots. The last one was one of those wine barrel halves.
Oh, man.
And so when I did this over, I had some guys come over and help me. We built mounds out of, and we amended the soil with a lot of grit to create good drainage.
Yeah.
And we put in all these rocks. Of course, they helped me put in these huge, big, it wasn't quite this big because it's grown like a weed since I put it in the ground.
Well, probably now it has space to grow.
This bloomed once in all the years that I had it. It has bloomed. This year it hasn't bloomed because I know why, but it's bloomed almost every year since I planted it in the ground.
Wow. So it's saying thank you.
Yeah, it is.
It's saying thank you. Wow.
Yeah.
That is very cool.
And it evolves. I mean, there's, even, everything has a cycle and a lifespan.
Okay.
Sometimes, some succulents, 5 years, and then they start pooping out.
Yeah.
A lot of things, like, for instance, the barrel cactus, the pharaoh cactus here, the fish barrel cactus, yeah.
Okay.
Those kind of things, they're a forever,
it's going to outlive
they're so
you.
slow. They're going to definitely outlive me.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, I've seen them in the desert, maybe not this variety, but I've seen them that are 3 to 4 feet tall and they can't even put your arms around them, or you don't want to put your arms
I was
around
going to say, you probably don't want to, yeah.
No. And, those things are, into the 100 years plus.
Wow. That's just so cool. The front is kind of a different, a different feel to it, except for this part right here. So
I was running out of room.
Okay. Okay. So this spilled out of the side yard.
Yeah, this spilled out. And actually, it's nice. It's a little bit of a screen, but
yeah. It's very pretty. And again, I got to point out, look at all the pots, you guys. I just think that this is so cool what you can do with pots.
Yeah, here's a couple of nice plants. This is a agave. It's Titanota black and blue. These are, I had a whole bunch in the back. We could look at them again later. They're called mongaves.
Oh, yeah.
They were actually a hybrid made from a monfretta and an agave.
Yeah.
And they happen to be close enough to breed.
I actually have some of these in my garden.
Yeah.
Yeah,
this
very
one's
cool.
snow leopard here. You can see this, but the manfrettas had all the spots in the back. I've got some that are very wavy leaves, and I actually have a manfretta there. Whereas the agave, you got your pointy ends, and so a lot of agaves, they have different characteristics depending on lineage.
Cool.
I mean, the breeders went crazy on this plant.
Yeah.
They got very, very popular.
And then we just have to point out your blooms. You have this plant.
Yeah, this is the
I don't want to touch it. There.
They're getting a little past due.
Yeah, but they're still so pretty.
Yeah.
It's funny because when I asked if I could come do a garden tour here, you said, well, not very much is blooming. And it's like, Dave, you've got so much interest here. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. When I did the landscape designing, one of the key things that I stress to my clients, because everybody will go, oh, you know, I always want blooms,
Yeah.
Yeah. And I want low maintenance.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
how do you do that, Dave?
Well,
Come on, how do you do that?
It's the way you do that is through color, texture, you know, of leaves, of plants.
Yeah.
And you can have a year-round interest.
Yeah.
And I would say the flowers are the frosting on the cake.
I love that. I love that. That's a great way to put it.
The cake is really there all year.
I love it. It's garden interest. I absolutely love it. Now, how would you describe your front garden? Because there's barely any cacti and succulents.
Well,
here.
it's eclectic.
There you go.
Having been in the nursery business for many years.
Yeah. Yeah. We don't have to say how many.
Yeah. You want one of everything or so, you know. It's all your favorites.
I feel you on that. I absolutely feel you on that.
And so, plus, you know, I like flowering plants too. So, you know, you could go into a garden and you could often tell what month of the year it was landscaped.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
By what was blooming.
Yes. When is the garden at its peak? That's probably when it was landscaped.
You know, a lot of times landscapers will just go in and get stuff, you know, and if it's July, they'll get this and that because it's cool and it's blooming.
Yeah.
Fine for July, but the rest of the year,
yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
So the idea is, like, I tell people, buy plants every month of the year. That includes January, February, and March.
Yes. Yes.
Because then as your garden matures, those plants will be around and they will be doing their thing. You see, this guy here.
Interest every single
he's
month.
just a green blob, you know, the rest of the year sometimes.
Yeah.
Well,
I love that you're saying this, Dave. I love that you're saying it. Very cool. All right, let me show over here because you have this. Is this a sycamore? Is this what it is?
Yeah, this is just the regular London plane.
London plane sycamore.
It was here. It wasn't going anywhere.
Well, it's absolutely beautiful, but it's giving quite a lot of dappled shade underneath.
Yeah, I like to think of it. I've actually had it pruned out.
Oh yeah.
Quite a bit and I keep it pruned out.
Yeah.
I'm sure my insurance company probably loves that.
Yeah.
But the main reason is to get bright shade.
Yes.
As opposed to deep shade.
Yes. And I don't know if you guys can see, but there's still little bits of light all throughout here. So everything's still growing. He has salvia as this mystic spires.
Yeah.
Mystic spire. And then he has a lion's tail, Leonotus leonaris.
Now
right
this edge of the yard is facing west.
It's the hardest.
And it's the hardest because it's in shade all day.
Yeah.
Until 3 o'clock.
And then boom.
And then it gets blasted, yes, with heat.
Yep.
So those plants are just, everyone always used to ask me, what can I put in here, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here you go. But this mystic spires, absolutely. I didn't know I could put Leonotus over here, but.
Yeah, you know, for the amount of shade that they do get.
Yeah.
I am surprised myself how well they do.
I mean, maybe it just likes the afternoon heat. Do you know what I mean? Like maybe that's
the chlorophyll gets a blast in the afternoon. Yeah.
Yeah. So then you can see over here the pathway look how beautiful this is.
Now here's another old friend.
Which one?
The sago palm.
Yeah, look at that.
That plant I bought the same time basically as the bottle palm.
Oh, okay.
In a little gallon can.
So
it looked
we're
like
talking half a century almost.
We are talking half a century. Yes.
Let's not date you, Dave. Let's not date you. But it's beautiful. It's absolutely gorgeous.
So this guy came along in various pots.
Yeah.
And I had him in the ground actually at another house.
Yeah. And you dug it up?
And I dug it up. I actually moved it twice.
Wow.
Then I put it in the big tub and it made its way here.
Wow. 11 years ago, you said.
11 years ago, yeah.
Wow, wow.
So.
And then let's talk about your espalier lemon over here. 'Cause this is stunning.
Well, this was a giant ugly bush that wouldn't allow either my neighbor or myself to get to the side yard.
Yeah.
So I decided to put in a trellis.
Look at that.
And it took a little doing, but I scrunched this thing against it and pruned the daylights out of it.
Yep. Let me show the trunk over here. Because when I first saw this, I thought, where even is the trunk? It's right here. And then you can see he's just really trained it all along here. But it's loving it. It's giving you all these. This is a Meyer lemon?
Meyer lemon, yeah.
Meyer lemon.
Yeah,
wow.
we get some nice lemons in the late winter.
I bet your neighbor loves you, huh? You're just gonna walk over here and pick them off.
I tell them to, yeah. It's like, come get them.
And then look at these butterflies.
This is a passion flower vine.
Yeah, gorgeous.
And the Gulf fritillaries, which you're looking at there.
Is that these?
These, yep.
Wow.
They're just starting to get going as it warms up.
Wow.
They lay their eggs only
on
the passion flower.
Wow.
So,
Dave, I am so impressed with your garden. I don't know if you all can see all the butterflies that are absolutely everywhere. This is the most diverse garden I think I've ever been to, with the succulents, the cacti, the beautiful perennials, and then all of these, what did you call it? A little bit of everything?
A little bit of everything.
A little bit of everything out here out front. This is really incredible.
It's a menagerie.
A menagerie is the perfect way to describe it. I just want to say thank you so much for letting us come, letting me film, letting everybody see you. I see the Gulf fritillarias on your passion flower behind that. This is just incredible. Very cool. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I hope you all enjoyed this, and I hope you all have a chance to get in your garden today.